Okay, so we're going to take a look at solving literal equations. Alright, so again, please make sure that you're keeping up with your table of contents. Make a new tab, solving literal equations. Go ahead and cut across the margin and then all the way down, like we normally do. Alright, so pause the video and copy this down. Again, pause the video and copy this down. And finally, pause the video and copy that down. Alright, so first thing you do is you start by drawing a river. Alright, get in the house and fix the signs. There's nothing there. Draw boxes with the variable that you want, and circles, triangles, and stars with everything else. Okay, which is easier to move? Well, it's boxes already on one side and circles on the other, so that's fine. So let me give you an example. If I had 10 equals 2x, I'll divide both sides by 2 to get x by itself. But I want t by itself. What's in front of it? IR. So I need to divide everything by RR, and then that's going to cancel, giving me t by itself. So t is equal to p over IR. So literal equations are the same thing as numbers. They're just with letters. So please don't let it confuse you. Alright, so draw a river, get in at the house and fix the signs, there's nothing there. Draw boxes with the variables, so that's going to be 5x, and then circle -6, and then you can triangle whatever else is different, which is y. Alright, what's easier to move? So the box is already there, so let's move the circle to the other side. So -6 is going to cross the river and going to become +6. Right, and then leave the box on that side. Combine like terms is nothing to combine, so we're just going to rewrite it. Y plus 6 is equal to 5x. Then how do I get x by itself? Follow the steps for one-step equations. Divide everything by 5. So I'm going to divide that by 5 and everything by 5 over here. So I can do a line over the whole thing. I could do it individually. They're both going to be the same thing. So I have x is equal to y over 5 plus 6 over 5, or x is equal to y plus 6 all over 5. Same thing. Alright, draw a river. Get in the house is nothing. Get in the house. Draw boxes with the variable, so I need plus by. Put a circle around something else and a triangle around something that's different. Alright, what's easiest to move? Ax. Move that to the other side. That's going to become -ax. Alright, then that gives me by equals c minus ax. How do I get y by itself? Follow the steps for one-step equations. So divide by b. So again, I can divide the whole thing by b, like that. Or I can divide each thing by b. So very important that you know that it could be either or depending on what you need to do. Alright, so y is equal to c minus ax over b. So it's just like equations, it's just with letters. This is a listening check. Color in example 4. All of this is connected, so you're going to put a box over the whole thing. Circle with something else, and there's nothing else to do something different. The box is already on one side, the circle's on another side. Okay, so now here's the issue. So we can do one of two things. Okay, so I'm just going to rewrite this. As remember, we can do divide over the whole thing or divide individually. So you can see that. And I'm going to do it two separate ways, basically. So draw a river on that one. Alright, so divide by 2. How do I get rid of divide by 2? Well, if I had x over 2 equals 5, I would multiply everything by 2, and those 2's will cancel to get x equals 10. So that's the same thing I'm going to do here. I'm going to multiply everything by 2. And you can see that 2 on the top and the 2 on the bottom cancels to that. Then I can move x to the other side, which will be minus x. And I'm just going to rewrite that 2a minus x equals y. Now, if you chose to divide each thing by 2, it's the same concept. We're going to put a box under the variable, a triangle and a circle, move it to the other side. That's going to be negative x over 2. So when I get a minus x over 2 equals y over 2, I need to get rid of that divided by 2 by multiplying by 2. Multiply everything by 2, so that's going to cancel with that, and that's going to be 2a minus x equals y. Same thing. So two different ways of getting the same place. All right, final example. All right, same thing here, right? Because I'll box the whole thing because L is in that whole thing. All right, so multiply everything by the denominator, which is 2L pi. So that gets multiplied by 2L pi. All right, so on the left-hand side, I have 2L pi A equals, and the 2L pi is canceled on that one, equals R. And I want L by itself, so what's bothering the L? 2 pi A. So divide everything by 2 pi A. The 2 cancels with the 2. The pi cancels with the pi. The A cancels with the A. Leaving L equals, and then R over 2 pi A. Let's take a look at one more example where we have to get in the house. So all of these other examples, we never had to get in the house. So let's go ahead and get in the house. So multiply that out. It's going to be a half HB plus a half H times C, which is a half HC. This is a listening check. Put a box around example 6. Draw a box with the 1 and the B, so a half HB. Circle plus a half HC, and then triangle A. Alright, let's move that to the other side, so it's going to turn from positive to negative. So I'm going to have A minus a half HC equals a half HB. Alright, then I'm going to multiply everything by 2, because I want to get rid of this fraction. I really don't like fractions. Multiply everything by 2 because the denominator is 2. So those cancel out. So I'm going to get 2A minus HC equals 1 HB. And 1 HB is the same as HB. Alright, then I need to get B by itself, so divide by H. So divide everything by H. So that gets divided by H, that gets divided by H. This is a listening check. Color in the triangle with A. So in example 6, the triangle with the A in it. So that's going to give me 2A over H minus, and then the H's cancel out, so that'll be minus C equals B. Now, I can do this as, divided by the whole thing, or I can write it like that. Just depends on what the question looks like. So let's practice.